what I really wanted. I mean, it's not the worst. Hmm. Let me see. I really wanted the bush in it, but I might just stick. Guys, oh shit balls, that just went fucking fuzz. I rearranged the porch today, so I'm trying to single out. I was really enjoying the energy that the bush brought into um, the readings, but I'm sorry. Oh, someone's father's really ill. It's terminal. Um, and it's part of their testimony. You know what I mean? Hey, Kendra. Welcome, welcome, love. Alright. We're going to be doing starseed readings. This is going to be for Aries. If you're not Aries, but you feel like the message resonates, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Same with the rest of the collective. This is a general collective, not a one-to-one. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email barefootbalancedmama@gmail.com. Someone's child has an STD. Right? Somebody's kid has an STD. So when they start talking about pain and things popping up that aren't pimples, and you need to make sure that when you take them to the doctor, they do an STD test. Because especially if he lies and is like, I'm not sexually active, like, make sure you get that test ordered up. This is my first video for the day. You might be, depends. Hi, Dark. That makes a lot of sense, kiddo. Okay. Depends why, though. Because there's layers to that onion, bitches. Layers to that onion. Alright, Starseeds. Actually, I'm going to start with the Starseed deck. Let's start this one. I want to open with that. How is the radio? It is also repositioned. So if it's a little too loud, please let me know and we'll turn it down. It's a bad day for you mentally. I know a lot of energies aren't exactly up today for different reasons. Why is a bad mental day for you? I'm using a bunch of different decks today. Who? Hey, sir. Light work. Oh, what kind do they put you on? No, I don't, Andre. Hey, Sam. Hey, Pakistan. Hey, Sam. Hey, Mark. Uh, if you're interested in a personal reading, please email me. I will do a live this week. I don't know if I'm going to do one tonight, where personal readings are like $5 each. Oh. Dude, somebody who just quit watching participates in incest with their mother. I was outing them energetically and they clicked off because they're like, oh shit, everybody gotta know. It's a fucked up family over there. Right. Yeah. I think that one's from now, man. Hey, Genevieve. I love that name. I did not get to read your comment in time, though. Sorry, love. Alright, guys, I'm going to get into this reading. Thank you for them likes. Thank you. Thank you. Mark, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Um, Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes and watches. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get into your reading, Aries. What is there for my little star seeds? Someone's struggling with their differences. And it's like, your uniqueness is for a reason. Your gifts may not be like ones that others that you've met in the physical have, or that they've been able to unlock or access or anything like that. For some of you, might be helping somebody who goes through like an ascension later. For some of you, your ancestors would have had this option had they done the fucking work. But they're lazy about their soul work, right? That's why they ain't got no souls left. They just don't. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Making sure you're not taking on other people's views, opinions. For some of you, energies in a different way, right? Especially if you are in the middle of learning like an empathic gift, you might be taking on a lot of other people's energies. Others of you, maybe you do have the ability to take on someone else's energy and do something with it, whether you know what you're doing with it or not. You're not supposed to be doing this for this energy. You're going to be blocked from your gift. Others of you, this is a warning. If you continue to try and, do this for this energy, you're going to end up losing your gift and you won't be able to help others like you wanted. So just be careful. Oh, yeah, skip that ad. Yo, skip that ad. Oh, okay. I've got You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, and Community. Again, some of you guys getting blocked from your gift here because you don't want to listen. Others of you, you've been really connected, right? Like over connected. I feel like I feel everything, right? That connection is getting ended. And you're going to go into this like isolation phase where you start receiving messages clearer on what happened because it's very hard to understand completely, right? If even in pieces, what you are going through when you are going through it, right? So you go into this isolation phase where you review and it's like, okay, so this makes a lot more sense. And you hear the same information again or in different ways as many times as you need in order to understand it, right? So expect a disconnect. And for some of you, you might be scared. Remember to pray on it. Ask your guides. Or write yourself a note now, Aries. If you feel like this disconnect applies to you and you're going to be on a big silence for a reason, write down it's not punishment, it's reflection, right? You're not getting blocked from your gifts. You didn't do anything wrong. It's not because you couldn't understand them. You will understand them. You're just in the learning phase. So that's what a lot of you guys are headed towards. Aries is a learning phase. Welcome, loves. Hi, Muhammad. What the hell is that? Is that you? Do you need prayers? Yep, he need prayers, y'all. Thank you for them likes. Those of you subscribe, thank you. I've got big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary. Inspired ideas. You have a big breakthrough. Whatever you're going through right now, Aries, I know it's really rough on you. But I promise it's because of where you're about to end up. You are closing out a chapter, and you're very soon going to be at the beginning of new, right? So expect that. For some of you, it's a subtle difference. And others of you, when I mean you get put on silence and shit's different, like you energetically are like, what the fuck happened in the universe? Like, it's a night and day difference in energy. So, just know that. I'm not slurring shit, but thank you. Thank you for those likes. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I've got We the Hathers, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. Again, you guys are getting shifted. Right now, it's that cocoon transition. Others of you, like, this is about to start playing out in your physical, right? Others of you, you're going into that phase where it's right before the physical, right? You're going to understand things that didn't make sense. You're going to get awareness of where you're headed, who can go with you and why. Like, there's a lot of information you're going to receive for a little bit before you get to the other side. You will understand, though. Oh, it wasn't on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Blaine. Hey, Tori. Hey, Firestar. Dude, demons. Can't wait for them to all be dead. Like, right, heaven on earth, man. Fuck all y'all. Go set yourself on wait, that's what it is. Go douse yourself with gasoline and then play with a match. It's a fun activity. Oh, joke, a joke, a kid. I would not recommend that if I liked you. Weird. I think you end up with a gift block. Some kids trying to do something gross with like noses. Hey, Jim. Hey, Ash. I'm not sleepy. I just always look like this, and everybody's like, "You're tired," and I was like, "No." Someone doesn't understand soul school. That's why they failed it last year, and it's like, you're on the stupid list, and you haven't done anything to improve it, right? Well, that's why nobody wants to be aligned with you. Welcome, loves. Thank you for those likes. Alright, let's get into messages. Somebody lost their soul at the cost of fame, and they had the ability to try and be human again, and they lost it, or they didn't put in the work, and now they have no help. There's no help for you. Welcome, loves, welcome. I've got the lovers. For some of you, this is the person that you pick too much energy up for. For some of you, this is conditioning. Like you were taught you're supposed to do this for your partner. And honestly, if asked of you, you know, by the divine, then you should, right? But just because they ask you to, or you feel bad for them, no. Right? Others of you, I've got opinions of, let's get back, opinions of your romantic partners really affecting you. So you guys might be looking at a breakup. Others of you, you've got healthy assertion. And remember, if you are in a relationship, you should be able to take time to yourself. And if you haven't been doing this, for some of you, that's kind of where the relationship's going. You're past the new phase where it's like, it's so exciting to be up each other's ass all the time, right? You're kind of to that next phase in the relationship where it's like your soul is starting to scream out more like, I need time to myself again, right? So getting back into solo time um, needs to happen for somebody here in a committed relationship. I've got the handyman. Yeah, some's headed towards a pause. For some of you, you really just, maybe you picked the wrong love, right? Others of you, you need a break from it because you don't have healthy boundaries, and so you are altering who you're supposed to be. You're not adhering to whatever schedule you need. Um, Things like that. I have an energy where they may have more control over the schedule. Um, and that's a reflection that needs to happen. And a conversation that you have to have. But there's going to be a possible reason. Some of you guys are looking at a break. High Priestess. If this is what you're coming from, some of you guys could be looking at reconciliation down the road. Others of you, you've got a new love aligned. Um, but yeah, I've got you going on pause because you're supposed to be working on your gifts with this High Priestess. Some of you guys, this silence or isolation from your partner is only going to happen on an energetic level while you figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Others of you, it's everything. Right? Everything. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyways, so someone learning. I've got 5 of Pentacles. Some of you guys looking at somebody coming back, again, talking about the lack and wanting to address it and work on it. Others of you, someone doesn't realize how selfish they are. Or they just feel like, I'm the least selfish person ever. Like, I feel like I care about everybody. And I'm not saying that you don't care about others, but at the end of the day, you're very selfish. There's maybe that's why you get viewed as not enough. Thanks, Beats. Hey, Dory. I've got King of Wands. You're going to end up mastering whatever you are being asked to work with or learn right now. Right? I have it refueling passions for you, inspiring you in new ways. I have new life purpose breakthroughs for a lot of you. You're very excited about past the door, right? Because right now, a lot of us are getting moved past that door. right? Those of you that were receiving other messages that weren't related to love, you know what I mean? You're gonna get this. I promise you're gonna be able to master this. You're gonna be able to understand this. It's not always gonna be this intense. It's not always gonna be this rough. Um, you will get what you don't get right now. Those of you where there's like lack in the physical around you, you know, it's getting blocked from you. And like I said, you're getting put in isolation. And the more you get put in isolation, honestly, the better you feel. I have a very small collective where it's like, I have a very small collective where it's like, you know, it hurts that things are getting blocked from you and you see it as a punishment instead of a blessing. But it's really all the lack. Anything that brings you lack is getting blocked, Aries. Thank you, Kindred, for handling my question. Hi, Maria. Same applies that Kindred said. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for those likes. Someone's a body shamer. You became the demon. Used to be nicer. I've got Six of Swords and Queen of Wands. Really moving forward here. Feeling proud of yourself, capable and confident. I promise you will be excited and loving and embracing this new life of yours that you're, you know, being pushed to. I've got Two of Cups, the Devil, Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the World. Some of you guys have an ex that drives by, or if you are leaving this energy, expect them to do drive-bys. They will do drive-bys. Some of you guys change passwords to your home security stuff. Expect this one to reach back out for most of you. You have a glass of lemonade also. Yeah, if you want one, you should make one. If you're interested in a personal Maria again, you can book one. If you wait till the end of the reading, I can squeeze you in and answer your question for $5. I have Cash App. I gotta download fucking PayPal still. I gotta put it on my to-do list. Didn't I? But where did I put my... Oh, shit. Wait, it's right over there. I see it. I found my note. That's right. I'll make the lemonade for you. You wish, Kindred. You wish. I've got King of Pentacles. I've got nothing but prosperity for you. For some of you, whatever you're learning ends up helping support you financially in the future. Just know that. For some of you, you are going to make money off this gift. I've got Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Chariot. All that's bad for you is getting blocked from you. And the longer you look at it, the more you're going to see, like, this gets blocked and you go forward so fast, right? Your whole life shifts so fast because this shit starts getting blocked from you. Well, you know, I'm sorry, Aries, but some of us would not make what? The best decisions for ourselves in this case. You might not be willing to accept whatever messages you're getting. You might be struggling with them right now, just because of whatever gift you know you're working with, in whatever way you're working with it. I've got rejoice and celebration and emotional withdrawal. You really are happy on your own. You know what I mean? You end up being very happy, feeling very free, um, independent. You don't struggle as much to learn what you're trying to learn. Um, you've got a lot going on, Aries, and sometimes it just is easier to be on your own. I've got emotional loss, solitude, and suffering in silence. But you're so strong at the end of it, right? Sorry, I'm trying to help you guys see him with the light. But it really does. It helps you grow. And you really do end up receiving all the messages and clarity and where you gotta go um, a lot faster. I've got disconnect and boredom after that. And the message I was getting is like, for some of you, you're honestly kind of bored with it. Uh, or at least discontent. You're not happy with it. That's for damn sure. Um, it doesn't fulfill you in any way. No, it's not calm. I've got Sagittarius. Um, for some of you, dealing with being the target of something. Others of you, there's someone around you that's a target. And you don't understand why, especially with that Ten of Swords. Some of you guys have an energy that is no good around you. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Their bad decisions made them, a spiritual target. Oh, welcome, babies. Thank you for those likes. Because I like it. I've got healer and know they're aligning. Yeah, honey. You're getting removed from something that you think is honest and isn't. Right? Some of you are working on healing gifts. Others of you just looking at healing while you process through other things. You know what I mean? Whatever phase you're in, your phase you're in. But I have you around an energy that lies to you and you believe it. I've got gratitude, spiritual warfare, and chakra block. With yes, they're telling the truth. Honestly, you're going to be so grateful when you get away from this energy. Uh, you're really grateful for solitude and being away from these dark energies. Some of you guys, like I said, this Ten of Swords, they attacked you and you just might not be aware of it. For some of you, you're trying to learn something and they keep trying to fuck with you so you can't put things together. Others of you, it's to keep like third party situations or underhanded dealings. Um, for some of you, you might be trying to build a business with your partner and they're stealing money and you don't know about it. Hey, sugar. Aw, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Alright. I'm gonna switch to sounds. Actually, I did. Hold on. I forgot a deck I wanted. I'm sorry, loves. I gotta go grab it. Let's still like that. Okay, I had to go grab a couple decks for this reading that I had in the other room. Okay, I'm gonna pull my pants because they like awkwardly fell to where they were under my foot. But hey, I'm sitting on them, so who cares? Except for when I have to pull my leg up, and then it's like this is not working. All right. Is that an owl? Oh no, that's not an owl. I look like an owl. It was super cute. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so where are we going next with this? Alright, I want to get into... Where's my little duck? Oh, that needs me to hit play. Little duck, where are you? Right in front of my face. Damn, this ain't even fucking charge anymore. Alright, that sucks. Well, I just got infinitely shittier. Where's my bowl? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, so I'm gonna get up and go back. And I'm on the... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go grab that for a second. I'm gonna have to write a note down for church. Okay. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Thank you those who stayed. And oh well, if it happens. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for those likes. Something that was coming through is somebody does not handle rejection well because their parent doesn't. So like if somebody asks this individual out and they get told no, they result in bullying them or some other, low energy thing, and it's because their parent told them to, or their parent does this, and so that's how they respond in situations now. Welcome, lovies. Welcome, welcome. I'm smoking this, and it's 420 right now. Like, there's 4 watchers and 20 thumbs up. So that was kind of funny for me. See, it's not actual 420, but it's kind of like we're celebrating 420. You know what I'm saying? Hey, CD. The sugar cane. You gotta pay $5 to ask a question. Australia, can I clear the competitive exam next year? Again, personal questions. You can pay $5 to my Cash App, and then I will answer them at the end of the reading. Welcome. I'm not answering your questions for free. Alright, I'm doing a collective read for free, and if you want to buy a reading, feel free. Everybody else gets paid for their job, and you guys are like, do it for free. Someone's a liar. Wait, hold it. What do you mean by spam line? Are you talking? Who are you talking about? Somebody say goal. Hey, watching again. Hey, Ash. Hey, John. Hey, Nader. Thank you, Kindred. Yes, Bippy. Who did I got? Sanjay. Sanjay. Sanjay? Hello, hello. I hope you're not trying to say anything gross. Hi, John. Thank you. No, it really doesn't. Condescending or judgmental? Or trying to help it, like, misinformed or some shit. Alright, welcome, welcome. Thank you for those likes. Alright, let's see. What else do you need to know? Aries, what else do you need to know? I'm gonna be kind of close to this freaking desk right now. I think I was farther back before. I'm feeling all awkward. Like, yeah, you're not seeing something for what it is, Aries. I'm sorry. And someone's trying to keep you blind on purpose to mislead you. They're claiming to be somebody you can count on, depend on, things like that, but they're leading you to danger. So just be aware. There's a reason things are gonna fall apart, get blocked, and it's because they really are trying to keep you blind and lead you somewhere. Others of you, I mean, it's a blindness of your own. They're not really like doing the same type of thing, but I mean, at the same time, yeah. You know what I mean? They're lying to you. They're saying, I'm going to pick you, that you can count on me, that you can trust me. And it's things like that. And it's like, you can't. And a lot of you guys have a feeling you recognize where it's like, this doesn't feel like honesty. But you just might not have been able to recognize it. I've got 8, yeah. Spirits come to help you, boom, get you out this pickle. Right? Some of you guys are going to be in isolation, like I said, more. Very few friends or family, around you. Dealing more with spirit guides and stuff, especially as you get through this. I've got introvert, yeah. You can be inside, boo. But it's good for you, and you end up enjoying it. Some of you guys might not be happy about it, but it's true. Others of you, I mean, this person maybe reached out to you when you were at a low point, and you guys don't really hit it off. I have somebody where this energy is looking elsewhere. They may be talking to somebody on their phone at night, or at other times during the day. I've got okay, endorsement, and relaxation. Yeah. I mean, for some of them, they weren't the one who reached out first, but they fell. You know what I mean? You're going to do better on your own. Alright. What are we looking at? Let's move to your gifts. Welcome, welcome. What is that? Toruna? Fred. Hey, Fred. Because I don't like to. I've got rider, driver, or daredevil for someone here. I remember, especially if you get into daredevil, like, you really want to have good connection. You really want to have good connection. Clear communication on that one. I've got trees for somebody. Life group. I've got preteens, 9 to 11, 11 to 13. Some of you, that's who you're here to help. Someone's so stupid they could never be loved. I've got a defender, defenses, assassin, fighter. So you guys gotta learn these skills, whether they be 3D or, well, physical skills or energetic skills. I've got reconciliation, mending, and repairs for someone here. Relationships matchmaker. Somebody specifically like couples counseling, mediation, stuff like that. I've got, for some of you, this trial or tribulation, you know what I mean, it's for a reason. You know, so you guys need to calm down and relax because, you know, it may not even be your story. Like, not everybody's supposed to get back together with their ex, but for some of you, the ex that you're leaving, you end up back with, and it helps you in your career path. I've got Oracle, visions and dreams, someone who helps with shadow work. I've got a cleaner, and then I've got a channeler and somebody who works directly with divine spirit. Alright, welcome, loves. I've got Stargate Heart, Heart Chakra opening, unlocking, here, generosity. Yeah, Stargate Heart, big heart healing here. Being able to help heal multiple hearts, though. Whether this being like coupling or not. Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Someone's finally going to start learning about contracts this year. Maybe theirs. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire willpower. Alright, solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire willpower. This isolation again for a reason. A lot of you guys feeling renewed. Grateful for self, fully understanding self again, feeling good, holding boundaries, and understanding why you need to maintain self, right? Just like those who need to start scheduling time alone from their partner. even if it's like for an hour or something a week, you know what I mean? Like, you need to get back to taking time to sell. It'll re energize you. You don't like that you feel so codependent, you just don't realize it. I've got a Akashic Stargate aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. For some of you, here within the next month, you're going to see you actually have more than one option for what you want to do to pursue co-writing your life, right? Thank you for them likes. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Rios. Hi, Khalif. What the hell did you say? I can't read that. Hold on. What did you try to say? I've got step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Okay. You're being led somewhere new, but it's honestly where you want to be anyways. It's just not what's necessarily familiar to you right now. So you kind of want to clean on to where you're at. But you won't want to here shortly. You're definitely going to embrace the transition and shift. Be happy that you have more opportunities and stuff. Welcome, welcome. You're making a milkshake? Those are so delicious. I love milkshakes. Hey, Blah. No, it doesn't. It helps them, you dumbass. I've got meditate and contemplate. Yeah, like you need to think before you speak. Meditate and contemplate. New moon and Pisces. You gained pulled into the isolation and reflective phase. You have an ending for a reason, but it's leading to a really good beginning for you. Some of you guys are going to be able to get like a bigger perspective, like a real zoomed out one as to why this is happening, or why this is going to happen in your life. I've got surrender to the divine, full moon. Right? You guys are ready to surrender. That's why you've got big shifts. For some of you guys are just willing to surrender to like shadow work and trying to heal. Right? So you're kind of getting on that path now. Others of you, you know, you're working on gifts or partnerships of some sort and you're getting shifted in a different direction for a reason, or what you currently have is getting put on pause to help you with your life path. Right? It's very important to understand needing like something like personal time every week in a coupled relationship. And it's honestly becomes a very common complaint in something like couples counseling because for different reasons we aren't taking the time that we need to ourselves, so we don't feel independent within it. We start feeling less because we like feeling independent. Um, but how to address it, mend it, and grow from it, alright? So you end up in a fight. It's for a reason. Differences, you know what I mean? And if you are, there to help in relationship repairs, understand that also means you're going to have quite a few shit-ass relationships. Just because you also have to help someone identify when it's not worth sticking around, right? They aren't trying. They aren't holding themselves accountable. Things like that when it's like, divorce might be better. Separation better. You probably did have some shit relationships, Aries, if you want to be a relationship counselor or mediator or something like that. Sound wave. Hey. Oh, I missed something though. You're welcome. I've got fluorite, personal protection, getting organized, aura cloak, and cooperation. Some of you guys learning about different types of shielding and protection. Others of you learning about ways that you were. For some of you, you know, you might find out that a battle could have been way worse than it actually went down. So you guys are going to be made aware of attacks that you didn't even know they were trying to do. Right? They couldn't actually do them, they just thought they did. They were trying. Celestite, communicating with angels, tranquility, good fortune, and deep meditation. Some of you guys are going to have to get used to taking those on a regular basis. Just because sorry, someone's going to find out that, like, some medication that they're on has seriously bad side effects that causes a lot of seizures in individuals. And so, condolences for those of you who lose somebody off of this medication. Is it well known or not right now? I'm trying to figure that one out. Sorry, but moving on with the conversation. Yeah, it causes a lot of seizures in individuals. So, healing for you. For some of you, there will be a class lawsuit, though. But yeah, some of you guys are going to be taking lots of meditations and not isolation, just so you can understand things. Yeah, using salicylate during that time. For some of you, using those, or these stones now will really help you. I've got lapis lazuli, prophetic dreams, releasing anger, serenity, and grace. It does help with transitions. Others of you, good communication. Not just with self, not just with spirit, but with others. Others of you using this under your pillow and then meditating with it during this isolation phase is really going to help you with dream recall and receiving messages. And some of you guys really need to have a dream journal as well. I've got clear quartz, psychic abilities, enhanced intuition, mental clarity, magnified energy. Alright, I'm gonna do yes or no for you next. If you have a yes or no question, go ahead and think of it now. I'm gonna have 3 piles to pick from. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for those likes. She's playing with leaves. Who's playing with leaves? Alright. Thank y'all. Thank you. Alright, pile 1. Your answer is it's up to you. Pile 2. Your answer is compromise. Pile 3. Your answer is peaceful resolution. Those ones, I know. I feel like I know they gave you the answers that you need. So if you guys are looking at more yes, no, straightforward. But you guys should have received personally whether it was yes or no, and then why it's, you know, it's up to you. Alright, trying to help others learn. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Sari. Hey, Samuel. Alright, what do we got for you guys from Cali? Someone's grandfather dies. They have war crimes on them. So they also have pedophilia under their belt. So there's that. I've got Colorado. Oh, whoa. Calaratri. Why can't I say that today? Calaratri. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life with this lifetime. Someone has a traumatic death ahead of them, and it's karma looking at 23, 24, and 25. So you guys getting those answers? Right. For some of you, this may be your love partner, but, you know, that's not real love, even though you experience love. It's not like love. And you'll know the difference. I've got trauma nagmo. The spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacle shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or rising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Someone's poor family. Alright, loves. Hi, James. God, please help me face my problems outside and inner. Instead of running or avoiding them, please give me strength. Amen and Asante. I want to hold that up for those of you guys who need it. Welcome. Thank you for those likes. Is that game? Hello. God, please let me see my enemies. Please help me forgive them. Amen and Asante. When we pray something, you should see something. You know what I mean? And just be prepared to receive the message on why they're your enemy and not what you thought they were. God, please help me see me for who I am, to myself, to others, and to you. Amen and Asante. Gratitude being important. Some of you guys learned that. Some of you have energies around you that are getting blocked or dying, or receiving really bad karma. And at some point, now for some of you, the ones that they're just receiving bad karma, some of you guys are going to have instructions where it's like, you're actually supposed to tell them, like, you don't give enough gratitude, that's why that happened. And you'll know, but this is just more your testimony, right? God, thank you for my life and those I love. Amen and Asante. Alright, babies. I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do and are. Oh, there's Ganesh. Are they being inappropriate? Sorry if anybody who is watching said things in the comments they shouldn't have. And if you're triggered, I pray for your healing. Pray for their awareness and hope they do better. You know what I mean? Better choices in the future. Sorry if you were hurt by what others didn't think of. Alright, guys. I hope to see you at the next one. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also consider sharing if you haven't. Please check other readings if you're interested or feel guided to any of them. Reminder, I have church every Sunday. This last week was around 4. I don't know if that's what I'm going to keep it at or not, but I tend to have them later in the evening. Maybe it was more 6-ish. Might have been after dinner, actually. Oh, yeah, it was way past 4. JK, this week was not 4. This week was not a 4. Yeah. So, anyways, so church, I would love to have you there. You know what I mean? Check out the page. I do have new playlists up for new content I'm going to be creating. I will be working on that with time. So, subscribe to stay posted on it all, y'all. Alright, guys. Love you. Mama foot? Bye, mama foot. Alright. Bye, guys. I love you.